Hello, Gemini. I'm the Cheeky High Priestess, and you are most welcome here at my tarot table. Today we're going to do a spread about will I ever get it, whatever it may be. This is your card. You're the Lovers. I just wanted to show you that and take a moment to celebrate you, Gemini, because sometimes I think you can get a bit of a bad rap and be labeled two-faced, and I don't appreciate that for you. This is duality, the Lovers card. It's a choice, really, and you're the first time that air comes through. Air is our thinking, you know, and this sounds a bit strange, and I'll make a video about it later, but Aries is the infant, Taurus is the baby, and Gemini is the child. And the child is the first time they have a mind of their own, and they realize that what everybody that's taller than them around them is telling them might not be true, that they have thoughts of their own. So I just think that that's really interesting, because it's the first time the twins come through the zodiac as well, which also represents duality. I just wanted to take a moment to appreciate you, Gemini. But let's get to it here. Let's get to the spread. We'll get 3 cards on the table. We're going to talk about whatever you are thinking of for will I ever get it? What's blocking it from coming? Because if you're thinking about it, will I ever get it? That means it's been around for a long time. So we'll take a look at what's blocking it. We'll take a look at what you can do in the current moment to get what you desire. And we're going to look at what you need to know moving forward. That's interesting. Let's get a look at what you need to keep your eyes peeled for. So this is the Hangman, and I'm pretty particular about the way that I hold my cards, so I'm going to take it as upside down. So this is a deep card. This is a deep card. This card is opposed thinking. Let's turn it this way. It's opposed thinking, and it's kind of like you know something that nobody else knows, and it's your job to just know it until they know it, because it's pure. But it's just that there's opposed thinking about it, because it's really a new way of thinking. It's, you know, a new perspective. So I think what's blocking you is gaining a new perspective on why there may be opposed thinking. We'll dig into this around you and what you can do in the moment. This is Temperance, and honestly all I'm being drawn to is these puzzle pieces down here at the bottom. Yeah. This is inspiration and balance. But these puzzle pieces, like I can see how this would come up, and I would be drawn to that this is kind of the missing piece for what you can do to get what you want in the moment. And I'm also being drawn to that there's no water in between these here. Something about emotion. We'll dig into it and see if I'm correct on that. And what you can keep your eyes peeled for in the future is strength. A situation that calls for you to not be so aggressive when it comes to strength. Strength this is inner strength, actually. The ability to go within and be gentle. Let's dig in. Let's dig in. This is an interesting vibration. So the blockage is something about a new perspective. Nobody gets you. But that's okay if nobody gets you. It just matters that you get you. You know, it just matters that you get you. That's all that matters, if it's right to you. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this blockage energy? That's the Magician. This is such a beautiful card. I'll hold it up for you. This is your consciousness. This is knowing what you're doing with your thoughts and using them wisely to manifest what you want in your life. And people around you might not understand that. You know, it's a really outward kind of way of thinking. But if you can get a hold of that and turn this energy around, we got at least the puzzle pieces in the right direction from each other instead of, right? And really, when we're manifesting things, I'm just hearing that to remind you that we've not really, it's not wise to talk about what we're manifesting. Because other people can put their energy on it or their judgments or, you know, things that don't belong with the manifestation. That starts with you first. You first. And being conscious of your thoughts and what you want to put out there. That's the ticket. It's time to do something different and take action on something that you love. It's time to get on this horse and take action on something that you love. There's the Hermes wings there. But it's funny because this is cups, and cups represent water, and there's water lacking, like I mentioned here, between where the balance is. So it doesn't matter if anybody else loves it or not. It just matters if you love it, if you have emotions about it that feed your soul. It's time to take action on that. Get creative and take action on that. We're going to dig a little deeper. But what do you need to keep your eyes peeled for in the future? So once you can really understand and get a hold of understanding that inner strength is about being gentle. It's about being gentle. You're going to have this moment where this is total understanding. This is the happiest card I could pull from the deck for you. And this is the Nine of Cups. It's like an attainment of this is the cups, right? Like I said here, there's missing water down here in that Temperance card, and then here comes action calling you to do something that you have with your emotion that you really love. It doesn't have to be a person, and my readings aren't really about other people, it's about you. And when you can do that, you're going to get this freedom. This is a mini wish fulfillment in the Minor Arcana. You're going to be able to jump off here, have this happiness in all directions, you know. They're not opposing each other in the manner that this energy is giving off here. Once you can understand that you're in control of that, it doesn't matter what anybody else is thinking. It matters what you know and what you're thinking. You can expect great celebration if you can stay on that. I mean, you have free will, but if you can get the lesson that the universe is trying to talk to you about here, about your emotions and what you love, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. That's lovely. That's lovely. I appreciate you all watching these channels. I really like the comments. That's so cool to me when you guys comment. It helps me connect with your energy, and it builds a collective here. Proper community. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments too. And if this resonates with you, you could like, share, and subscribe. the sharing part's important, because then this message gets to those who really need it most. You know, I feel that these are quite deep messages, and they're about people's soul journeys. And if the universe can help in any way for people to move forward, you know, the universe is all about balance. So it wants to balance things. That's why we have contrast in the first place. So this blockage here, let's see. Okay, this is a really good thing to realize. So if you can flip this around and get right with yourself, I'm just going to leave it flipped here for you to help you with the energy. And just get right with the fact that it's okay that they don't understand. That's kind of a moon energy, right? That's kind of a unknown path, a mysterious energy. But it's okay, because you know. You know. And then you come into this energy where you're in control, because that's getting control of your thoughts, just never minding everybody else. But the key is that once you put those thoughts out there, you can't meddle. People say this is about juggling, but really it's about, to me, it's about putting your hands where they don't belong. Like, you pray for it and say thank you. You act as if you have it, and then you let it go. You don't cling on to it and find out when it's going to happen and where it's going to happen and how much you're going to get, or whatever the will I ever get it, whatever the it is. There's a little piece of universal energy in every pentacle we get, but when you put your hands in where they don't belong, the line goes slack. The line goes slack, and you lose connection a little bit here. So that's the lesson here. Once you ask for it, just let it go. Let the universe do its job and bring you what you need. You know, and it does come from your thoughts. I almost feel like we should pull a shadow card on that, but I think it's just letting go and letting into your intuition and trusting it. All right, 2 nights. This is a major call to action. Major call to action. And I'm being called to the I don't know, let's see if you can see it in here. Maybe too close. Do you see the zeros and ones in the sole of its shoe? The soles of our feet are the biggest pores, you know. And that's very binary, and that is what the universe is like. It's really black or white. It doesn't have sarcasm. You know, this is the thought you got to pay attention to here. You got to pay attention to your thoughts. And make sure that your thoughts are focused on things that you love, not things that bring you heartache. Not things that leave you dry without emotion. Don't even put a thought on those things. Because when you put a thought on those things, that's all the universe hears. So it gives you more of it. But if you can flip your thinking and realize that you know, it's your job to control your thoughts here with the Magician. You can trust yourself. You can trust yourself. You got this. And if you can take action on it, and this is angel energy here with you. The universe is really all around you. It's all around you. So just remember that when you're taking action, that there's a little piece of the universe in everything that we do have or experience here, you know. And it might mean you have to walk away from something that you once loved. Maybe you no longer love it anymore, and you know, and that's okay too, because we evolve and we change and we grow. And as long as we're nurturing ourselves in a healthy way, then it's going to help everybody else around us nurture themselves in a healthy way too. You know, you might feel resistance, but you just have strength, inner strength with that, and knowing that it doesn't matter what everybody else is doing. I'm on my way to getting whatever it is that you're desiring. And you're meant to have it, you know, you're entitled to have it, you're worth it. But what else can we see here, universe? Oh, see, the cycle's changing. Once you can get this, the cycle change, you're not going to struggle anymore. Once you can understand how the rhythm goes. Listen, I properly pray for it, I say thank you. I don't say please. I act as if I have it, and I let the universe bring it to me, and I focus and take action, you know, on the thoughts that are good, and I don't put focus or action on thoughts that are not serving me. And through that, I'm going to have inner strength, and I'm going to get my wish fulfillment, and the cycle's going to change here, and you'll no longer feel this upside down wonky energy of why can't anybody just understand me? And because all that matters is that you understand you and that you get right with you. And I'm here to celebrate you, Gemini. I feel like you guys get a bad rep sometimes, but you're awesome. You're awesome. You're all about realizing your own thought. Air signs are the swords. That's thought. I'm just going to get a little encouragement here from the universe. It's always nice because, you know, when we're flipping energy like that, it's it's never easy. So let's see. Be like your spirit guide. Right. You trust each other. They trust you that you're going to, you know, go through contrast and feel what you feel and want what you want, and that you're going to remember how to ask for it appropriately, and that they're always there for you. They're always rooting for you, and they're always trying to, you know, when you have this opposed thinking, you just got to understand where other people are coming from. You just got to meet them where they're at. They just might not know what you know. And that's okay. Because when we're on our spiritual journeys, nobody knows what we know. It's our journey. That's why they're kind of so tough, you know, because there's no real guidebook for it. It's all an individual thing. Success isn't what you have. It's what you do with what you have. And that is... I'm not a Gemini, but it is my moon, and I do feel like I need to take heed to that, because that's very true. It's what you do with what you have. It's honoring yourself and your connection to the universe, and that's what you have at your side all the time. So your spirit guides are there. That's what you have. This is the language of the flowers deck. I use it to let the universe give a final word. Assertiveness. Rise up, stand stronger and true. Yes, if you believe in it, if it's a passion of yours and you believe in it and you want it, you're allowed to have it. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about it. It really doesn't. Hope this helps. That's your reading, beautiful souls. It's been an honor sharing this table with you, and I look forward to the next time we meet.